All right, hello and welcome everyone to the Swiss Esports League, presented to you by Brock. We are in our final week of the Rocket League fall season of 2020, and I think we couldn't end the season with a more exciting match than we have today for you guys. It's arguably the top two teams in Switzerland going up against each other in Edelweiss Esports and the Cocoa Nutters. My name, as always, is Syntax, and with me, one last time here in the regular season, it's Nukes.
Hello.
How's your day? How's it going? And
It's been going good.
Yeah.
It's been going good. A little bit of stress with school, but I finished everything. I got a 6, so I'm actually doing okay for once.
Congratulations on that. The week's almost over. Not much more to go. We almost made the weekend. But before that, we're going to look at this matchup. Right now, the Coconutters are undefeated in the league, looking to go for that perfect season. But they have arguably the toughest opponent to play yet, which is Edelweiss Esports, of course, which are third in the standings at the moment. But they, of course, still do have a match open against the Swiss Incredible Rebels. So 2 more matches for them to be decided. But I think it's pretty safe to say that both of these teams are set for the playoffs. Especially the Coconutters, they're looking pretty confident. But we'll see how confident they can be against this Edelweiss squad. Now, any predictions? What do you think about this matchup? What do you think about the outcome? It's a tough one this week.
It's gonna be a very tough one. I mean, as I said before, arguably the top 2 teams in Switzerland currently. Edelweiss, usually you don't see them on the 3rd spot, but I guess what I heard is that they had a no-show against Arctic and therefore got a loss. So for that reason, my insanity is actually on 2nd place over Edelweiss.
Yep.
But Edelweiss, as a roster and as a team, I think is the strongest team in Switzerland. Usually it's always Edelweiss who takes the top spot. That's why I think it's gonna be a pretty close game, about 3-2 for Edelweiss. That's my prediction.
Okay, Coconutters are defending champions, so you can't really forget about that.
True.
I think it could be a very close one. I think for Coconutters, it has a lot to do about the mindset and how they start into the series. If they can start strong and build up their confidence going into the 2nd and 3rd matches, I think they might have a pretty good chance to take this one away. But Sefer and Texo are playing a lot together lately, so they know each other pretty well. We'll see if that has any effect on this matchup. But I think it could be pretty close. It's really tough, like to just decide for one team. I think Coconutters can definitely take it. Edelweiss will put up a good fight. But just for the storyline, I'll go with the Coconutters because I do believe they could take the W. So we'll see which one of us takes the upper hand here today. So of course, for Coconutters we have Classic, Texo, and Seto, and on the side of Edelweiss it's Sefer, Batu this time, and Mirror Wing. So gonna be an interesting matchup, especially with Batu coming back in. We saw him before. We saw what he can do, which is quite a lot, let me tell you that. But we'll just have to see how it goes. I think the players are ready. We are ready as well. I hope you guys are at home. And in that case, we'll head straight into the matchup between Edelweiss Esports and the Cocoa Nutters here in game number 1. 5 minutes on the clock, and I'm really excited. If Coconutters could take the perfect season, I think they deserve it, and I think it's in the realm of the possibilities. But for these 2 teams, they're both so good. It's just a thing about how are they feeling on the day, how are they feeling right now, and How will the matchup go? And Mirror doesn't waste a lot of time to get into this match. Classic tries to play into the corner, but two actually with a nice pass and the double tap. You know, I don't want to talk about calculated, but it looked nice. It looked very nice.
It looked very nice indeed. Mirrorwing always known for a very aggressive offensive playstyle, so he's definitely a man to watch out for. He is, in my opinion, the goal-getter for Edelweiss Esports. On the other side, though, Zedo is known to just dismantle a defense 3v1 sometimes. So
yep.
Both teams have very strong players, and oof, that's already the 1-1 with 40 seconds into the game. I mean, speed is already there. I can say that much.
Yep.
It's definitely not a slow game. I mean, both teams are just very good roster. They know how to play the game, and they can play fast if they want to.
1-1 in the series here after a very short amount of time. Both teams going in hard and aggressive here. Classic lays it off the side. Well, double commit coming out from the Edelweiss side. Sedo has some time to control it. Will be challenged by Batu, and he will be successful in that. Ball coming off the backboard, but so far cleared away by the Coconut side. Passing play opportunity. Ball comes into the middle. It's a bit hard and wide for Texo to control, but he will get that 50. Sedo with the hook shot off the backboard. Double tap. Ooh, Sedo. He's right there. Puts it in, gets the lead for his team. It was beautiful. You know, Mir was up pretty fast, but just not fast enough. And Sedo puts it in with that nice, I think, is it the Solary decal? I'm not sure.
I think it is. Yeah.
Have you looked at the new decals?
I have. Shame on. I'm sorry, but shame on Team Liquid. I mean,
you know,
do you like it?
I saw Texo's tweet, and I think it looks pretty clean. I'm not sure what everyone is on about, but I do think it's pretty nice. But of course, I think Endpoint is just the S tier, and I think nobody can can beat Endpoint. But as we're talking about that, Sefer just casually plays it off the wall to equalize the game again. It's 2-2 here after 1.5 minutes played, and they're not giving each other any room. They just want to go in. Very aggressive start from both teams. Not what we used to see. Or to see. Hello, Batu. I mean, get some more of those Batu emotes in the chat, because that was so unexpected. He was just lurking. He was just lurking up front, and nobody was ready for that one. Quickly taking the lead again here, 3-2. And Batu always comes out with something unexpected. That's what we know from him. Fair tries to get something going to Mirror. Still having to possession. High ball now. Ooh, flip reset off the backboard from Batu. Tries to go for the style points, but not this time. It's a fair with a nice shot. Gets blocked away. Coconut is looking for the counterplay opportunity. Oh, Batu. I mean, this guy's just crazy, man. Every time the cam's on him, he's doing something, something you're not really used to seeing, or just something unexpected, and that's why we love to see Batu play on the Edelweiss side. Texo, that's actually a nice pass to Classic. High ball at the backboard. Sedo is so fast on that one. Ooh, Classic almost finds the angle there, but Mirror now coming out with the counter. Gets it past one into the corner. Gets challenged though. Batu is there. Double into the middle. No one will be there to react to that one. And Coconut is still looking to equalize the game once more here. Lots of time on the clock though.
I mean, when you usually see these two teams, they don't really... I mean, the way they're playing right now, they wouldn't play against any other team, because right now it's just going for the ball, getting those good follow-ups so that the enemies can't get to the ball. But usually when they play against let's say lower ranked team that is,
Mm-hmm.
just not just anything else apart from Lausanne or Coconuts.
Mm-hmm.
They just, I mean, they go for passing plays, very good passing plays, very solid plays, just go for possession. But in this game, they're going aggressive. They're just going all out, going for every play that they can, and it's still 3-2. I mean, it's pretty close. I mean, both teams are looking very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of them look like it's dominant, so it could still go both ways.
Yeah, the pace of the game was very fast from the start, and it still is. Both teams really trying to get the upper hand, pressure-wise. We'll see how that goes. Ball in possession of Batu. What can he do with it? Seto will challenge right away. Gets it into the other corner. Miss from Texo. Gives Classic some time though. Tries to pass into the middle, but Sefer will interfere into Batu off the sidewall for himself. Can't make anything out of that one. Pass into the corner to Sefer. Can he cement it? And it will be the 2-goal lead with 16 seconds. Yeah, that was pretty much the one to seal the deal. Very good pass and very good reaction from Sefer to be up as fast as he was. 4-2, and Coconut is under a lot of pressure right now to get something going for themselves. I'm not sure if they will be able to do so. Mir plays this one into the corner. Misses it though. That's an open one.
Oof.
Ooh, Batu is there to save the day. And again, a bit of confusion and misplay happening. But yeah, the timer will still run down.
Oh, okay.
He's going for some more shenanigans on the side of Edelweiss. But yeah, Edelweiss takes game number 1. You know, in the beginning, it was just back and forth. And at some point, Edelweiss just kept holding down the defense. And Coconuts had a tough time getting past that. We'll see if they can work on that. But you know what I talked before? If Coconuts can get a good start into the match or into the series, they will gain some confidence. So that's not what happened right now. I think they will have to fight back and fight for that, or fight to get that confidence back for them to use it. And we'll see how that one goes. But yeah, overall pretty equal game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, both teams are just like going in. I mean, it's a very fast-paced game, as we said before. Both teams are definitely here to win it. You can see it in the way they play, because they don't just go for passing plays when they play against other teams. They also go for, like, they're going for those cocky play styles, you know, going for some high double touches or going for some flipper. Okay, Batu is still doing flippers. That's Batu, I mean.
Of course.
But you usually see that a lot more in game. But in this kind of series, it's just not here. So you can see that they're focused just to get the win.
Absolutely. We are heading into this game number 2. And Coconuts still fighting for that perfect season. Will Edelweiss be the ones to deny that to them? They worked so hard for the last 8 to 9 weeks. And this is what it's come down to. Of course, Edelweiss so tough to have as the last opponent. Already a lot of pressure and dangerous stuff coming out from Edelweiss. Alright, now Coconut is trying to make a play happen in the midfield. Get challenged right away. Oh, Batu to Sefer. That would have been a nice chance. That bounce a bit too high. Gets challenged away by Classic into the midfield. Sefer is faster on that one. Seto has some space. Mir, aggressive challenge from him. Batu now the last man back will keep the possession. Oh, fakes out one.
Oof.
Can't get it past the second one. Classic is right there. Seto with the shot, maybe? No. We'll play it into the corner. Texo there to follow up, but Batu plays it over him. Sefer now into the corner. It's a nice touch from Texo, but not really too dangerous for him.
Ooh, that's an open net.
Oh, mirror. Oh,
it's
no.
Not in.
Off the post. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, that's
okay. Batu will be able to score it. And that's a 1-0. And excuse me if you heard any Rocket League soundtrack music in the background. I think Psyonix might have messed something up with the restart. I'm just hearing some background music. but I'm sure they'll fix it. I mean, Rocket League soundtrack is always fire, so nothing really to worry about. Oh, Mirror!
No way!
Okay, is he the unluckiest man of today's match? 2 very, very close shots off the crossbar and one of the posts so far in this match. Very, very unlucky, or unfortunate rather, from him. Mirror, another chance maybe? What can he do with it? Looking good, but 2 players already up for that one. Shot coming out a bit too high from Batu. But yeah, Edelweiss just having a lot of pressure and pretty much controlling the game. No, come on, Mirror.
Not again.
It's just not his game. Come on. I mean, so many good chances. What an insane angle, but so close again off the crossbar. They could have had already, 3 goals maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Very unfortunate for the Edelweiss side, but good for Coconutters that Mirror Wing is always like 1 centimeter off. Very unfortunate so far, but still in the lead, and they do still have most of the pressure here on the field.
Definitely. I mean, Edelweiss is playing a lot more control than they did before. I mean, the Coconutters haven't really gotten back to Edelweiss. On Edelweiss' side, they haven't really had a good opportunity yet. Edelweiss has kept a good defense so far, but sometimes there is still 1 or 2 double commits coming out, which could be dangerous, but I guess Coconutters just doesn't expect that from a roster like Edelweiss, and therefore, don't really go for it or don't want to risk it per se. So they're both playing very, very controlled.
Seto here on the attack. Ball will drop into the middle. That's a misplay from the defense of Edelweiss. And I was just a bit distracted by Classic's car. It's so shiny and golden. I love it. It just looks beautiful. Anyway, that's the equalizer for the Coconutters side. While we get blinded by Classic's car choice. 1.5 minutes on the clock. And so far, Edelweiss do have more of the pressure, but all the pressure was kind of used by Mirror to not score the goals. So so far, Coconutters not in too bad of a spot. Texo off the pass from Classic. Oh, that's the one. Mirror just can't reach it, and Coconutters gain themselves the lead once more. That was just beautiful stuff from Texo there.
Yeah, I mean, mechanical skid this kid has is amazing sometimes. I mean, you see him do double resets and all that stuff, but even against a roster like Edelweiss, he can still pull a very consistent double touch. That's just very nice to see from him. Looks like Coconutters are getting back, trying to get the upper hand back again. Let's see how it goes for the next minute.
Time is definitely running out. Now Edelweiss, the ones who are under pressure. Mirror will keep it down. Can he start something up here? That's a nice flick over 1, over 2 actually. The shot coming out. Seto is right there though. Batu pass it to the middle. Sefer not ready for that one. Kind of turned away a bit too early. And Edelweiss having to give up that ball and that pressure. Batu to the side. Sefer to the rescue. Seto is just so fast today. High ball off the backboard. Nobody challenging that one from the Coconutters. Mirror now will get beat by Classic. Ball dropping down to Batu into the middle. Oh, Sefer's going for it. Oh, that's a good 50-50, but Classic's right there. Mirror, maybe one last chance. Can he get it over someone? Texo will be there for the challenge. Seto up. Will he drop it down? Ooh, that's a risky one. Texo is up off the backboard. Can't reach the double tap. Batu to keep it alive. Texo can't drop it down. Gets challenged one more time. Sefer and Mirror both trying to make something happen. Sefer's up. Can he beat Texo? Will be able to do so off the backboard. Oh, all the way across the field. Classic. Is that one in? Oh, Sefer keeps it alive. Oh my goodness. Mirror to get it away. It's still up. Oh my god.
No way.
Batu. Oh my goodness.
No way.
Dude.
That did not just happen.
That was like over half a minute. Oh, no way. No way that just happened. 2-2. We're going into overtime. Edelweiss just keeps it up for like 40 seconds. Unbelievable stuff we are witnessing here. Oh my goodness. Are they able to bring it back from that one into overtime? Can they get the second win and match point? Possibly. Mirror with the shot. Not there. Double commit coming out from Coconutters. Now they're vulnerable. 20 seconds played. Batu with the shot. Oh, gets blocked by Texo. Pass it to middle to Seto. Shot is not on target. A bit wide. Follow up from Classic is good. Batu on the counter attack now. Has to be fast. Gets it past one, but defense will be there. Gets a little bit caught up. Mirror with a good 50-50. Gets back into the orange half. Seto, little to no boost in the tank. Can't really do anything with that. Shot coming out from Sefer. And Edelweiss are just madmen. They are definitely not giving up until that clock ran down. Until the ball goes in overtime. Oh my goodness. I mean, I was ready. I was ready to put that to put that one win in for Coconutters. But yeah, Edelweiss, I don't really know what to say. That was just crazy stuff there in the 0-second situation.
Definitely some very, very crazy stuff. I mean, god damn, I can't even. That's just like that. That doesn't happen often, right? That really doesn't happen often. I mean, the last bounce was a bit unlucky because he saw that Seto was trying to leave it, so it goes on the ground, but it didn't. So that was like the luckiest moment for Edelweiss to get that clutch.
And that hurts so much for the Coconutters right now. You know, they thought they had it. They thought they had a good situation. Okay, we're going 1-1 in the series. We can get the match point before Edelweiss. But yeah, as they were thinking about all that, Edelweiss was just thinking about another goal, and they got it. So Edelweiss on match point right now, and possibly could end the series right here. We'll see if they are able to do so. Coconutters having to fight back all the way to the reverse sweep after that one. It's going to be tough mentally, but will they pull through? We will have to see. Another 5 minutes on the clock. And I think, or I feel like Texo and Classic are a bit quiet today in the offense. Of course, Seto is mostly the main man to make the crazy plays happen, like we just saw. But I think they have to come a bit more together to beat Edelweiss. We'll see.
Okay, both teams are going for a little bit of a slower approach currently. I mean, Zeto is putting up the speed against Edelweiss. I mean, that is completely true, but Edelweiss is going for some very good plays, getting out some chances out of nowhere, basically. But yeah, it just seems like Edelweiss is currently faster as a team compared to the Coconutters. It just flows a lot better between them, while Coconutters are kind of... It seems kind of out of control. I mean, it could be because of a mental challenge, because, you know, they're 2-0 down, they want the win. So it could be tough for them, maybe. But I'm sure if they really put their mind to it, they would be able to get the reverse sweep.
Yeah, you know, I think their playstyle pretty much works against all the teams because it's so fast and it's just so confident and so mechanical. But maybe it's just Edelweiss is the one team that doesn't work because they're just on the same level or higher than them right now. And they're just not letting them play their own game. And Edelweiss is just controlling it so far. Classic plays it high up. Batu gets beat. Texo can't get that redirect. Classic takes some time. Can't get the flick over Sefer. Gets a demo though.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah, the demo there will not bring him anything because nobody is left in the defense. Where is everyone?
No
I was
idea.
just looking,
No
where are the
idea.
players from Coconutters?
I'm
Everyone
just watching
pushed
the
up.
replay. I have no idea.
Everyone had to be in the other half. Yeah, that's not really what we like to see. Starting this match off. Oh, Classic can not get the turn in. And Edelweiss definitely with the start that they wanted to get this over quick. You know what? I think Edelweiss just wants to play some Cyberpunk. If they want to end this as soon as possible. You know, they don't have any time for this stuff right now. Oh my goodness, Batu almost gets the second one in. Seto over 1 to Texo in the corner. Where's the follow-up? Classic is there but gets challenged off the ceiling. Texo is there for another one and it's good. That's what they needed. Maybe some bit more mental fortitude, and that's some relief for them going into this game number 3. Maybe the comeback could be real. They just have to believe.
Definitely just have to believe. I mean, as we just saw, they have the capability to beat Edelweiss. It's just they need to find that one opening and, you know, that one opportunity, because you don't get a lot of opportunities against Edelweiss, but if you get one, make sure that you actually, like, you know, take it, because it's very hard for a team again like Edelweiss to play against, definitely, but they're holding out very, very good.
So far so good for the Coconutters side, as Classic plays this one up front, trying to make something happen, make some pressure, create any opportunities for them to take advantage of. Seto a bit wide across the field. Mirror tries to get into the other half. Classic now a lot of space, but what can he do with it? Takes it up the wall. Mirror will be challenging him to Batu. Is lurking right there, but no third man there to receive that one. Sefer just controlling it down to Mirror. That's beautiful stuff. Demo coming out in the goal. Classic maybe with an opportunity from the shot. Not on target this time. And 1 minute soon to be left on the clock for Edelweiss to snatch this one away again from the Coconutters, and maybe to end the perfect run they had this season. Texo wide clear. Mirror intercepts right away. Ooh, that's actually a good shot, but very easy to defend for the Coconutters side. Low time. The time is ticking down. Batu, don't do it to him. Oh my god, the read. Oh, you know, I believed so hard that was gonna go in, but sadly a bit too far out. Coconutters fighting against the pressure from Edelweiss. So far nothing's gone in, but more and more opportunities coming out for the blue side. Batu with a good pass into middle after a bump. Seto will pass it out. Texo, the opportunity off the backboard, no double touch. Batu, that's a good challenge. Who's there? Who gets the shot? Sefer!
10 seconds left.
Dude, I can't with these guys. I can't. They have to make it so close every time. But the shot is so good from Sefer. Texo, unbelievably close. 10 seconds for the Coconutters to get this one back. It's going to be a tough challenge. They have to believe in their perfect run. But Edelweiss, they want another win on the board. Sefer saves it off the backboard. Oh, no chance. This time, Coconutters were not able to hold it up at 0 seconds. And Edelweiss just pulls out a 3-0 win. And
I mean,
that's the last thing I expected, man.
I mean, you can say 3-0, you know, on paper, but if you watch the games,
of course,
it wasn't really 3-0. It was such game 2 should have been for the Coconutters. They had the controllers down, and Edelweiss just took it. Yeah. Just grabbed it in front of him. Disrespected. You know?
Yeah, they definitely, Edelweiss, they let their guard down a little.
Yeah, they let their guard down, as you said. I mean, Edelweiss defended very well. They played very, very, like, you can see that Edelweiss is like a full-fledged training roster. Yeah. Coconutters, you saw that as well. You saw that they individually also, like, very, very good players.
Yep.
But I gotta say, a little bit of luck is involved. Just a little bit. Because, I mean, maybe if Coconutters would have gotten that that second game, it could have turned out differently, you know. So
yeah, of course, it's always if, and that's probably what the Coconutters are talking about or thinking about as well. What if that one didn't happen? But yeah, Edelweiss just snatches it away. Yeah, GG's to Batu in the chat. Yeah, good performance from them. That game too, I think it really gave them the boost. All matches were unbelievably close, but you know, close doesn't cut it. And Coconutters will, or this will end their perfect run here in the fall season of 2020 as Edelweiss gets another win off the board. They still have their match against Team Sur to play, so we'll see how that one goes. But I think anyway, both of these teams are set for the playoffs, and we're going to be very excited to see them next week. So guys, for you guys as information, the playoffs will be happening next Thursday. That's the 17th of December at I think it's 8:30 p.m. If I remember correctly. Next week, Thursday, 7 days from now, the playoffs will be going down for the Premier Division right here on this channel with yours truly, Nukes and Syntax, of course, will be here to bring you the action. But yeah, congrats to Edelweiss. They have deserved their Cyberpunk playtime now. We'll let them go and have some fun in Night City. But yeah, Coconutters, of course, still up there. Yeah, they shouldn't really worry about that loss too much. Of course, it's very sad that they lost a perfect run. But yeah, Edelweiss just too strong today. So congrats to them. And yeah, that was it for today's entertainment here on the Rocket League fall season here for the Swiss Esports League by Brock. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much to Nukes also for being with me here for these last 9 weeks, and I hope we're going to end it with a bang next week at the playoffs before we head to those grand finals. So yeah, thank you so much, and also thanks so much for everyone who was watching in the chat. Almost weekend. Wish you guys a lot of give you guys a lot of energy and power for to pull through for the last day, and then I wish you a nice rest of your week. So yeah, until next week, make yourself ready for the playoffs, and we'll see you then.